And we should be live. Just double check everything. Yep, it should definitely be alive. Oh, yeah, yes we are. Welcome Wesley and Sam. Hopefully you're all doing well. Just setting things up. Welcome in Andy and Adam. I'm so excited to be doing this stream tonight. I do have a slight issue though. I can't choose a train I want to put the RexRailways branding on. I've got so many in the collection. Right, let's have a look. We don't have a thumbnail for tonight, so that's okay. Channel live streams. Do we actually have anything for this? Let's have a look. We'll just put it under bonus videos, why not? It is a bonus for you guys, really. And I'll explain why in just a moment. Let me just get the stream up. Just make sure there is sound coming through. Get the stream up. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, so who have we got in? We have Wesley, we have Sam, Andy, Adam. Sam saying I've just got a lot of videos planned to film within the next couple of months. Lovely. Wesley saying Bedlington Station is going to open next week. Awesome. You should do a Rainbow RexRailways livery. That would look beautiful. I'm not really going to get myself into any of that, if I'm being completely honest. Not saying I don't support it, but I'm just going to keep the RexRailways livery as it is for now. Don't want to get political or anything. Anyways, I have 2 station openings I'm going to. I'm going to Bedlington on the Northumberland line. Then I'm going to the opening of the Camp Hill line in Birmingham. Oh, nice. Okay, so the nature of tonight's stream is just basically simply you guys get to see how I make the infamous RexRailways fleet. So you'll go on Creators Club and hopefully this works. I've not actually tried this search. Hopefully when you search up RexRailways, it comes up with all of this. There we go. Perfect. I don't know whose that is. Certainly not mine. Anyways. So yeah, when you search up RexRailways, all of these liveries should come up about. All the ones that I've made and everything like that. Not all of them seem to appear, I've noticed this, but if we narrow down the search to like Rex or something, that should hopefully help. Yeah, there we go. Some more of the liveries that I've made and all that lot. And if you remember rightly, the last time I did a stream of me doing how I made the RexRailways liveries, if I can just get to it, it was actually for this bad boy here. The first ever RexRailways train that I ever made on the Pacer, which was back in Train Sim World 4, would you believe it? But I've not made one since. I've not made a stream like this since. And you may have noticed a few of these liveries have been going through some re-uploads. There's the 150 there. There's the 158, 387. The HST got updated. That Pendolino got updated. I've made a few other liveries as well that we'll talk about in another time. But the nature of tonight's stream is basically you guys get to see how I do it. So we're going to filter by United Kingdom. And I've got all of these trains all down here that I could make a RexRailways livery on. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. And we could put it on any of these. It sure has been a while too, Splash. Welcome in, hopefully you're doing well. I mean rainbow for all colours, nothing to do with politics, below care. Fair enough. I'm considering making the new cross-country Voyager livery. You can find it on Creators Club, actually. Might try downloading a few liveries and hope it doesn't crash my game. Only downloaded ones I really, really want. Yeah, download the ones that you really, really want. Don't download absolutely every single one of them. I wouldn't expect you guys to. But anyways, I've been stuck on what train to livery into RexRailways next. So, here is what I'm going to ask you guys. What UK train would you really want to see RexRailways liveried into next? Because if we go to the online sharing hub, and I go into my creations, I have made a lot of RexRailways liveries. Got one for the 805, got one for the 380, got one for the 390, the 142, got one for the HST. We should have a Voyager somewhere. Where is that? Ah, there we go. We've got one for the 350. Got one for the 87, the 47, the 801, the 153. Got one for a 66. Got one for a 377-2. Got one for a 170. 350 again. 387, 158, and a 150. So anything that's not them, oh, wrong one, we can make a livery on. So Two Splash has gone with the Class 101. Oh, interesting. I could make a RexRailways livery on that. I did a transport for London Rail Class 350 for Great Western Express because Heathrow Connect doesn't exist anymore. Fair enough. I have done a HST, yes. The STS 64 LOL. We're doing UK tonight. Class 323. Oh, interesting. RexRailways does not have a 323 fleet yet, and it'd be nice to get some into Birmingham. The only two ones that we got, well, three that we got in Birmingham at the moment is the 350, the 805 now, and the 390, which we've had for a while. Excuse me. The ScotRail 222s look nice. Shame they're replacing HSTs, though. Yeah, but they are old. The Class 378. I should have the 378. I'm almost certain I purchased Mildmay. Yeah, there we go. I have the 387 in RexRailways livery. I don't know about a 375. Let's have a look. Do I have a 375 in RexRailways livery? No. I haven't. At all. What's the difference between Lab and SEH? Oh, wait, one of them's white and one of them's blue. Yeah, I remember that. Have I done a 153? I certainly have. If I just go to 153 here, I think it's on this one. There we go. There is our RexRailways Class 153. So this is just basically a general overview of what the RexRailways livery looks like. Pretty basic, 1972 stock. We're not going to make a RexRailways livery on a 1972 stock. That's Metro. Right, well, let's see what the most popular vote in there is then. You know, I'm supposed to have all this figured out today, but I've just remembered I haven't uploaded any of my RexRailways liveries yet. Oh, we'll get to it then. Might be missing a few liveries. Seriously though, you do make some good ones. class 350 and class 465. I already have one in a 350 and a 465. I'm pretty sure somebody made one for me. I'm pretty sure it was Two Splash. Right? I want to say it's Two Splash. Who made it? Right. Okay, so... Perhaps Flying Scotsman, lol. Interesting. Right, okay, so... We're going to do this. What could we look at? Okay, so... It's a shame I can't do polls at the moment because I haven't access to a computer tonight. So I've decided to go with something less confusing, hopefully. If I can just find... there we are. We have 4 options there. Love your livery, Rex, thank you. Class 20, oh, I could put that in, actually. The 40 doesn't appear on the livery editor, unfortunately. Also, good evening. Okay, so... You have a choice of either 1, which is 323, 2, which is 378, 3, which is 171, or 4, which is the 20. Which one would you like to see the RexRailways livery in the most? Once we've decided, we can get making it. Okay, so 2 people have gone for the class 20. 2 Splash has gone with the 323. Do you like the idea of making a 323 in RexRailways, though? Is anyone looking forward to ETS 2 on console? I don't play Euro Truck Simulator 2 on console, but I can imagine quite a few people, including the Flying Southerner, will be excited for it. If it's not made on stream, I'll make the 323 lol. Fair enough. Oh, Sam's gone for the 323, so we've got kind of like a 2 versus 2 here at the moment. Wesley's also gone for the 323, so that's a 3/2 now. Give you guys till 15 minutes past 7. Oh, Adam's gone for the 20. So that's 3 versus 3. Also, hello from Sweden. Welcome in. Can't wait for it. Depends on the price. It certainly does. So it's 3 versus 3 at the moment. What are we all thinking? Whilst you guys are deciding between the 323 and the 20, I shall just quickly share the stream so that other people who haven't yet known that we're live can pop in and watch. I'll try and make this as non-boring as possible, because sometimes I do like to go quiet when livery designing, which is normal. Let's have a look. I did just see a 323 there, so is that 4 versus 3 now? Maybe? I know you're already in here, Adam, so I'm just putting in there anyways. There we go. I think it's 4 versus 3 as well, yeah. Let's have a look. One, 2, 3. Hang on. Is that the same person? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. Oh, I think it's 4 versus 2 actually. No, 4 versus 3, yeah. Okay, right then. I'm going to end the decision making and we're going to make it on a 3-2-3. No, I'm afraid I can't use form for polls. But excuse me. I mean, I don't know how, really. Yeah, I'm not able to, unfortunately. It's a shame, but we're going with a 3-2-3 anyways, which is good. Alright, so which version of the 3-2-3 should we make the RexRailways version on? We have the Birmingham Cross City one, we have the Manchester Airport Commuter one, we have the Manchester to Glossop and Hadfield one, or we have the Training Centre one. Think we should go for the Birmingham Cross City 3-2-3? I think so as well. Manchester one either. Either one of these really, yeah. Alright then. Go with the Birmingham Cross City one. I have Birmingham Cross City 3-2-3 and the Training Centre 3-2-3. I just need the Heritage 3-2-3 and the Glossop Line 3-2-3 and the Manchester City Airport 3-2-3. Well, I think a lot of people have Birmingham Cross City, so if I make it on the Birmingham Cross City variant, that would make the most sense. So, let's put in RexRailways 3-2-3. Yeah. Normally I like to put in like a number or something. Hold on, how do I normally do it? Let's have a look. Which was the last one that I made? Ah, the 142 was the last one that I made. Let's have a look at that one. How did I word that one? RexRailways 142194. Fair enough. Right, we'll do the same with the 3-2-3. Right. RexRailways 3-2-3. Think of a number. That's the thing. Are there 3-2-3/1s, 2 or 3s? I think they're /2s, aren't they? We'll find out if it has its own number on it. If it doesn't, then fair enough. All RexRailways liveries are active. So we'll just confirm that. And here we are. No, it doesn't have a number on the front. Fair enough. And we're here in the livery designer. There we go. Okay, so I shall not bore you guys because I do have my presets for the RexRailways liveries already. So let me just find them on my phone and I will get them sorted for you to look at. Now, where do I normally put them? Might be in here, actually. That unit should be 3-2-3-206. Oh, we can make it. 323206. Where is this? To scroll really far down for this. Ah, here we go. Here's the hex codes. Alright, so the first one we need is a pretty simple 000. That's the first one. If you want to create any RexRailways liveries, take note of this, because these are the colour allocations that I use. The next one is we want H194, S100 and V100. Then, after that, we need to move this along to H230. There we go. And then keep the S to 100, but the V down to 60. You know I'm making you a RexRailways Flying Scotsman, right? I didn't know until now. Then the next one we need to do is bring that down to 0. 156. This is for the first class bit. Although I don't think there's first class on the 323, but we'll see. Excuse me. Next we need 49, 181. That gives the lovely yellow front. I do have a different version of yellow that I can use, which is a tiny bit more darker, which I used for the Virgin Trains HST not too long ago. So let me just scroll back up to that one. And that is 41,183. Basically on the same lines, but yeah. Okay. Then we need the orange. I'll explain why we need an orange in a minute, which is H31, 100, 100. Simple as that, really. It's a very bright orange, but it makes sense later. And then, of course, an artist's favourite colour. I'm joking. Just a bland white. And that's it. That's all we need. Make it 323232 lol. Yeah. Welcome in, Kernan. This will be the best livery. Oh, interesting. It might be. Then plate will also be Rex Tactics. Fair enough. We can always pretend RexRailways as first class on most of their units. We can. Overhead warning line. Close. Also, welcome in, Trekkie YouTube. I went on one of the new Pathfinder 26 Ultraliners today. Fair enough. Joe Dobson was live last night on a game called The Bus. Fair enough. Family-friendly gamers, Transformer Redskins are unhinged like he did a BNSF, MBTA and CSX Flying Scotsman and did a Flixtrain Metrolink. Fair enough. Alright, so the main colour that we're going to put this is blue. Because why not? We like blue. And we are to colour all three blue. As simple as that. Right. Next, we need to do the front. So, let's have a look. See if I can find a 323 for reference. Just a simple one. Let's have a look at a Northern Trains one, because that's usually the best one. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go for the face. I'm going to grab a shape. I'm going to go with a simple square shape. Like that. And it goes slightly down from here and stops about there, which is good. Just make sure it doesn't go all over when I spread it, which it will. Fair enough. Welcome in, Callum. Okay, so we don't want it to cover all of it, but that's going to be a bit difficult considering the fact of how it works in Livery Designer. But what we can do is we can move it to about here-ish. I always start off with a square, I do. It just works. Spread out as much as I can. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to change this colour to our front colour. It's actually going pretty well, Callum. Thanks for asking. Now, we're going to get some other shapes to help render off the area. So we're going to grab this triangle here. I'm going to move it around here, like so. And we're just going to gently soften it down. Doesn't matter if the point does stick out a little bit too much, we can always reduce its size. Change the colour. And you can sort of see the front of the 323 is starting to come together. All we've got to do is just copy that. And just gently move it up like so. Resizing it as we go along. Don't worry about the patches that are left blue. We'll always come back to them. All we're doing is we're building the picture of the 323 front. It's going to be a little bit rough to begin with. That's usually the case. This is what I use the reference images for. Helps me just build the image perfectly. So what I'm going to need to do now is just increase the size of that. Gently move it like that. And just gently try and style it together as much as I can. Of course, I can tidy up the mess a little bit later on. For now, we're just focusing on the look of the 323 front. Which is coming together pretty nicely, actually. It is very messy, but as I said before, it's supposed to be. So what we're going to do now is we're going to patch up those areas that have been left blue with a simple square, brought down to size, like so. Usually works if I don't use a square, if I just change the layer. Sometimes a patchwork in the circle works. That's looking like the top of a yogurt pot right now, which is very funny. But there we go, that is sorted there. We're almost finished with the first half. Currently taking screenshots for the RexRailway 465. Do I need to use the in-game screenshot thing? Can I use my screenshots from where, my friend? Let me just get back to that stream and have a look. From Steam. Yeah, you can use the screenshots from Steam, I don't mind. Nice one. Got college again tomorrow, but finish on Friday at 12:30, half term. Ooh, nice. Did an Amtrak livery for just TGV coaches. They offer Amtrak livery German locomotives. Do I have any tips for creating a fictional railway company? Planning on making one, but I don't really know where to begin. Usually comes with just creating the colours first, then matching a name. I went with Rex Railways because it's the name of the channel. The colours are basically just a combination of really nice colours that I generally like to see on trains. Blue, obviously. But my best tip for you is just to be creative. Just think of a name. Think of a really good name that you can use. Okay, so now I'm going to be playing my Way Valley over the half term. Cool. Excuse me. I'm going to finish off with another triangle here. Always using the cameras so I can get in really close with some precision. Do have to bring down the triangle in size. Do not worry about the inaccuracies. We can cover that. And I'll show you guys how in a moment. All we need to do is just change the colour of that. And that is sorted. Now, we just need to mirror this. Try again. And the best way we can do that is just press the mirror button here, and that should have it mirrored. Just need to be moved slightly. Sometimes my accuracy on the right side is a lot better than the left side. I don't know why. It's kind of like how I've done things, so just bear with me. Then we're going to work with this small triangle here. Bring that down here. And move that into position here. Obviously, we need to mirror it. Oh, hang on. What are we doing? Weak score so quick, unfortunately. They do. Callum's speaking facts there. Need to bring that here. And actually, what we may have just found is some of these patches are a little bit larger than they usually are. And others but accidentally sent that too soon. Fair enough. What would you all recommend I get next? I have NTP, ETG, 5 Circle, Cathcart Circle, Cardiff City Network. Blackpool branches. I've just tried following along. I got too frustrated trying to do it, so I'll leave livery creation to you pros. It's okay, Sam. It's basically why I'm doing these. Stream tonight, so that if people were struggling how to make liveries, they could see how I get to do things. To splash, I'd recommend either West Coast Main Line Overshap or Blackpool. Both really good quality from Just Trains. I agree. Why is Class 90 being delayed? Because it has been. They submitted the wrong pricing, so they've had to send it back a week with new pricing. That's basically how it works. I'm driving a double 220 from Plymouth to Exeter. No worries. The next one, we don't need the small one again. Is that the small one? Yeah, that's the small one. We need that one next. Put in place on this side. If you could just mirror it, that would be great. Sometimes the mirroring doesn't work. You just got to sort of fit it yourself. As long as you remember how you did things, things should go pretty well. As you can see, there's kind of more gaps on this side than there was on the last side. But that's okay, because we can tweak this, we can fix it and everything. By using... Oh no, not that one. Not that one. By using this one, by just... Oh, hang on. Okay. Fair enough. I realise I enlarged the wrong side. Easily done. Okay, yeah, that's seemed to have gone a tiny bit wrong, but it's fine. These things do happen. Best thing to do is just try your best not to get frustrated. I know it's easier said than done, but we can fix this. So, what we need is another one of these triangle shapes. So we can sort of go in and just patch up the parts that have unfortunately been left. I think patching them up first is a good idea. As best as we can. Sometimes the way the liveries work, it can be very difficult to patch them up. All I would say is just trust the process. Do I have enough money for medway? Unfortunately, I don't. I have enough for the... what's it called again? The Class 90. I have enough for that. So, we've realised the triangle shape is not working. So, we'll go to a similar shape, which is a square. You can see it's kind of like bowing like that, which is not great, but we can fix it. Certainly can. Because we can sort out this on the other side, and I'll show you how to sort that on the other side. So put that there. It's kind of like patchwork, really. 323 is getting some nice patchwork for RexRailways. Oh, I didn't realise I could use that camera. Sometimes it gets locked in place, so you can't use it. Ah, this is messy. This is really, really messy on this side. Yeah. But it is on that side as well. So, what difference does it make? Okay, so we'll move that in. We'll just put the patch there. And that's it for now. I have Blackwood branches 2. I sent the message too soon. I currently have Blackwood branches 5, ETG, CCL, CCN, WCL, GWE, SOS, ECML, and Southeastern High Speed. In terms of individual stock DLCs, either 380, 158, 60103, and 377-7. Nice. Front half of the train is empty, rear half is pretty full. Fair enough. I've got a vanilla milkshake from Burger King. So nice. Nice. Island Line, actually, yeah. Might do livery creation when I get PC. It's a good idea. How much money will it be for the train Simwell for the Class 90 for Alan Thompson? $12.99. Hello, Rex, hope you're well. You can just make a giant yellow square front and then cover the sides with blue squares. See, that's what we're going to do, but I kind of like to do things the difficult way. No, that's just me. Anyways, have you played Wonders of Sword Art? No, I haven't. Started working on a livery for my plan company, doing this on the Class 101 for some reason. Fair enough. Evening, stranger. Good evening, Sophie. Haven't seen you for a while. Anyways, need to grab ourselves another triangle. Southwestern is right with the process, though. We will be going to fix it up with some blue patches later on. So I'll move the triangle into position, depending on how it is. And we will just put that like so. Even Rex, is the 90 delayed on all platforms, and is previous stream still tomorrow? Yes, it is delayed till the 30th, but the previous stream is definitely coming to my knowledge. Put that there, and we'll put that in again. Move that slightly to here. It is very complicated how I am doing this. There are easier ways, as Southwestern mentioned. But this way I like to use. Get that styled in perfectly there. We do have a little gap, we can fix that with this one. Simple as that, and we just got a little tiny triangle to fill in, so we'll move that like so. Oh, hang on, where is it? Ah, there it is. And to make sure it covers in the patch, there we go, and that is the front of the 323 done. We'll get round to styling it properly and everything, but for now, that is perfect. What you want to do is then, you see these little circles here? You can bunch up the whole of that together and move it as one big shape. So, you highlight that, and it comes up with this option. You press that, and you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and you keep going until you get to the end, and then press triangle if you're on PlayStation 4 or 5 to group it. And there's your shape as one. Pretty cool there. I'm not sure in Medway I didn't know 90 delay till Rex said. Fair enough. Plan on picking up Wonders of Soda at some point. I'm not too sure on that. I'll be honest with you. But there we go. That's the front of the 323 sorted for now. What we're going to do now is we're going to move to the roof, and we're going to create the iconic white roof that Rex Railways has. Going back to my reference image, that is looking nice. So the iconic roof is white, so we don't need to change colour. Why were we going to change colour, Rex? Come on. Get with the programme, mate. I'm going to spread that across evenly. And it's to cover the whole top. Wishing I didn't get pushed back. Well, sometimes that does happen. As white as snow, indeed. Now we're going to move this all the way to about here and see what it does. As you can see, some parts are starting to fall off. That's normal with this. And as you can see, it's starting to fall off here as well. So it's a bit difficult, I will say. It's just the way the 323 livery design it is. I'm going to show you how you're going to work around this. So there is the white roof. Rex Railways 465 uploaded. Awesome. So I'm going to show you how you're going to work around this. Pretty simple. I'll go back to this. Add new. Shape. I'm going to go with a semicircle. And you're just going to go up there. Very gently. And just gently spread this across. Like so. And this should cover it perfectly. Looks very northern, doesn't it? All it just needs is the grey roof. Right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the sides. We're going to grab our shapes. And we're just going to go like that, up to the tip. Change the colour to blue. Actually, we'll change it to light blue. And then we'll just spread it round like this. This is crucial to keep it all in line. And we're going to just cover all around there. All the way up to about here-ish. Then we can do any patchwork on the sides of the front layer. For now, all we want to do is just put that there. Reduce that in size now. pull it up a little bit. That should fix it in place. As I have said, this is very advanced livery designer. I've been doing this for quite a few years now, but as I also said, there is easier ways to do this. All we do is we copy that and we change sides to the other side, and that just beats the idea of having to do it again, essentially speaking. Right, okay, so now this looks perfect and it hides any of the bad patchwork that we had. Now, following the example of the Northern 323, we have some yellow on the side. So, I'm going to go back to this side. I'm going to grab ourselves a shape, go with the square again, and we're going to see if we can create the yellow on this side. It looks like that works as well. Should have gone in from this side. Anyways, this is probably as far as the yellow's ever going to reach. So we'll just change that to yellow here. Time to upload the 380, indeed. Very awesome too, thank you. The Class 90 is releasing on 30th of March, which means I'm going to Berlin on the exact day when the 90 releases. Oh, I see. Medway Valley is going to be awesome, indeed. So, I'm going to spread that about. And that should be perfect. Should be. Then what we need to do is just copy it, change the sides, repeat the same process, and that is good. Is the release date for Medway Valley yet? I believe it is next Thursday. Well, yeah, next Thursday the 26th. I'm almost certain that is the release date for Medway Valley. That train is lush. It'll look even better soon. Promise that. We'll just get that sorted like so. Yellow, banana custard. Yeah. And that is that bit sorted. That goes with that. Copy that. That goes down to there. That changes side. And we have the front of the 323 sorted. That sounds like a lot. But it really isn't. Because it's easy. It really is easy. We move that one up to there, that one up to there, that one says on that side, and that one says on that side. And then we group them. Makes it easy. And there we go. Look at that. It's already coming together. I hope all 9 of you are still with me on this and I've not bored you too much. I'm going to create the distinctive grey on the bottom now. So we'll go grab our square shape that we love to use. As you can tell, it is really difficult to reach the bottom. Like, really difficult. So what we do is we increase the size of it. And we send it round like that. Let's cover all of that. And then what we do with then, we just put it right to the top there, and it doesn't cause any problems. Just finished my Trek Rail, very original title, I know. 101 in a magenta colour, somewhat like Wessex trains. Oh, nice. That's cool. What we're going to do is we're going to get that distinctive grey colour that Northern Trains has. And that is it there. To be fair, mate, I can't scoff at your name because mine's RexRailways, so, you know, it's one of them things. Get on this side, and we'll just do a little bit of patching. Which we can't really do. Okay, so we're going to have to leave it as it is. Sometimes you want to make intricate details like that, but it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's better just to leave it out. But for the sake of it having a grey front like that, we'll leave it in. The best part is coming now. Because we now need to get it does look good, thank you. I try my best. We need to now get a square shape changed in orange. Don't know what happened there. There it is. And then just put round the top here. I know it is very, what's the word? Out of place. There we go. But we can fix that. So we start off with that one. Obviously we need to increase the yellow, so mind unbunching that. Grabbing the best square shape possible. And just gently nudging it up a bit, if possible. No, we can't. The white roof has covered everything, so let's see if that's worked now. That may have, yes. Alright, so try and move this up again. Yeah, okay, no. No, we can't. Right. Interesting. I wonder why we can't. Anyways, let's bring that down. Oh, I think I understand why now. We need to remove that, because then we need to move this further up, which is why it doesn't work. Sorry, everyone. Try again. Move this up to here. Then we can do some more patchworking with the triangles. Let's go for the bath, so I'll be back soon. Yeah, no worries, Callum. See you back in a bit, mate. Change it to white. And just gently work around the shape of the 323. Making sure it is nice and accurate as can be. Because this helps later on. As you can already tell, it doesn't matter if we go down too far, because it just disappears, which is great. Not down this side, it doesn't though, so we've got to be very careful not to mess it up too much. But that we just change the layer to be a square. That is now fixed. And then all we do is we just repeat the process. Now, usually when I make my liveries, I do like to have some music playing in the background. It helps. Honestly, it does. Because sometimes these can be very frustrating to make. And if you get it slightly wrong, yeah, you're going to be there for a while cursing. So, doing these liveries with a bit of music in the background, sometimes heavy metal works as well, is good. Just no chucking controllers at the TV if you're doing it on PS5 or Xbox, because it is difficult. I won't lie to you. This is very, very tricky. A good example of where we need a different shape that we've not used, which could have actually been very helpful if we decided to use it, which is this one. We could have used this shape. I don't know why we haven't decided to use it, which could have solved a lot of our problems, like a lot of them. Actually, no. We need to go back to the square. Try again. What shape are we looking for? To make a smooth round edge. Inwards edge as well. Normally go for that one, wouldn't we? Probably best just leaving it. Trying again with a triangle. There we go. Pretty sure now we use the square. There we go. Very messy, I know, but once we group it all back together, it'll become very apparent what we've done and why we've decided to do it. So now we want to ungroup these, which, to be fair, we didn't really need to do. Move them over. And regroup them. Bit of an unnecessary step, but it solves that little issue that we had earlier. Now we want that to go over, because this one's crucial, because then we just want to just slightly tilt it, like so. To be fair, that is a bit too big. So we want to resize that. Wesley's saying it's perfect. It's not finished yet. But I'm glad that you're finding that it's coming out perfect, because that's kind of like how I like to make my liveries. They're not perfect. What the hell's going on with me? You know what I mean? It's kind of like how I act if it's not perfect. I stand there and say to myself, well, why? Why isn't it perfect? All the art that I've done. Which, to be fair, I have done art, so is why I'm taking a lot of care and precision for this. I'm not saying you have to do art in order to make liveries on Train Sim World. You can just make them any way you want. You can make them with a lot of detail, can make them with very few detail. Up to you how you make them. Because Rome isn't built in a day, but sure was destroyed in one. Right, so now that we've put that there, we know where this next one needs to go. Which is just here. And that is that side done. Now we can be cheeky, group that together, copy it, and mirror it. That sometimes does work. Sometimes. God, look at that. It is working. God, look at that. That is actually working. Oh, well, look at that. It worked. I wasn't expecting it to work. But there it is, working like it's supposed to. And to be fair, we can actually take these over here. Make sure these go where they're supposed to go. So then it's a nice, clean livery, like so. Which is what we need. And that is good. Right, so we then take this And we change its side to this side, because that is exactly the same size that we need it. We put it there, we zoom out with the camera, and then we spread it. And it's worked. It matches when you spread it. Which is fantastic. Now it does go over the door slightly, but you can kind of see where it actually works. So perfect, isn't it? We then copy that, change its side, and then see if it matches up on this side. If it doesn't, then we've done it wrong. But I think that does match. Did I buy Thomas and Friends One Does a Sword Art? No, I haven't. So, looking at it now, looking a right good piece now, isn't it? Looking really proud of itself. What I'm going to do, just going to move these over here now. Still having those problems with the whites there, but I think it's fine. Should be alright as it is. And then we start working on... Come on, Rex, what's usually the next step? The doors. Start working on the doors. The simple doors, pretty easy to do, so I'm going to start with the cab door. Good evening, just returned home from a tree climbing accident. Oh dear. Hope you're okay. Everything alright? Livery's coming along nicely so far. Oh, thank you. It's tough to hold life down for anyone. It shouldn't be, because I'm playing on the game right now. Hope you get better soon. If people can't afford Thomas and Friends One Does a Sword Art, I'm going to make a scenario on East Coast way called Network Rail Locomotives, because you know people can't afford it, so I'm just going to be generous. Okay, Jambo, fan 51, you don't have to repeat the same message twice. Once is enough. Okay, so that's the door put in, which is nice. No, I did see it, don't worry, mate. Can see all the comments. It's not Network Rail, it's North Western Railway. NWR is North Western Railway, yeah. But NWR in abbreviation is also standing for Network Rail. I should know. Okay, and that is the doors in for the 323 there. Never knew that though. Yeah. Get to figure that out if you go on a lovely course that I went on. Also abbreviation for not working right. No. I can't agree with that, I'm afraid. Not at all. Richie has a video of a Class 37 on Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor. Okay. I'm hoping to release it before April. Fair enough. There is the doors of the 323 sorted for Rex Railways. Simple, isn't it? Okay, so now next step is oh yeah, we are stuck on that one, aren't we? Next stop is next step, should I more say, is to create that lovely blue line that I put on my RexRailways liveries. I don't know why I put it there, but it is pretty nice and a lot of people do like it, so I just keep it as it is. Doesn't go around doesn't go around all of the loco though. Would be a little bit annoying if it did. If we move it just a tiny bit more, that should be fine. Just a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. That should do us. For some people, it might remind them of like Network Southeastern or something like that. Now that I've put this blue here. Which, to be fair, if it does, that's fine by me. And there we go. Set behind the doors, ready to roll. And that is basically a debranded Rex Railways for now. But we want to get its branding. So we'll change that, put that there. And look at that. It's come an absolute piece, that. I'm back connected again. Don't know what happened. Might have just been the fact that it just requires you to re-sign in again. That sometimes happens. Alright then. There's nothing else special to put in on this. Apart from our RexRailways branding. So let's start with the text. The text is easy to make. RexRailways in in Braille alphabet. Welcome in, Mark Moss. And we're just going to style it really nicely in some lovely text here. Just to move it slightly. And to now move this pacer image next door to it. And we'll just move that adequately. And that is perfect. Copy that. Change its side. Put it like that. Copy that. Change the side. Put it like that. Style it there. Move that to the other side. Right. That's just slightly off. Slightly too far now. Just move that in position. And that is sorted. The RexRailways, try again. The RexRailways branding is on the class 323. Now, for the most easiest part, to group absolutely everything up that we can, so it's easy to move. This is crucial because the other side is going to have all of this. So if we group it up together, it's going to be so much easier to move for the other side. Then all we've got left after that is just to finish the middle off. Which the middle bit is going to be easy, because once you've created the first end, you can just copy it over to the end carriage, and then you can finish the middle. So, I'm going to move this here. That's the first part. I'm going to move that here. That's the second part. And we'll keep going on, and we'll keep going on. Like so. Because it's just going to be easier to do it this way. It's better than having to recreate it all again. Trust me, I've been there. It wipes out all the unnecessary steps that you would take just to get it looking like this again. And look, it's already looking a piece. No layers are present on that one, of course. We will have some layers present on it very soon, though. Now, these two we can't really group together. That's normal. So we just move them individually. Move them as so. Before you know it, 2/3 of the RexRailways livery is completed. There we go. Sorted, isn't it? I hope the Ex-West Midlands Railway 323 gets the B network livery. It might do. Alright, so for the middle part, the easy part is going to be to just grab that and style it here. It will look a bit slightly off because we need to just increase the size a little bit. And that's that done. Okay, now we need to go back. None of this is needed. We need to move that to here. And look at that already. Fixes that. Copy that. Change the side. Put it there. Fixes that issue. Makes it look really nice. Then we come back to here. Grab this. Move that to here. And that, I should actually say, is almost perfect. Almost. Just needs a little stretch. And that is sorted. Just copy that, put it on this side. We'll get to the doors. Now the doors you will need to reposition. Also, don't forget to ungroup and delete the unnecessary door there. Regroup it. And just style it in place. Oh, you can actually look in there, which is very funny. And that is styled in place. Lovely, isn't it? Almost there. All you need now is the branding. It moves so quick, doesn't it? So all you got to do is just move the branding slightly. Don't do that. Move that branding back slightly. Make sure it's just consistent throughout. And then we just move this here, push it in place. We grab that, put that in place. And that should do it. And at last, here is our 323 in RexRailways livery. Impressive, isn't it? Welcome in, Luke Smith. I'm doing very well. Hopefully you're doing very well too. Just finished creating a RexRailways livery for the channel. Looking really good, isn't it? All of that was done with just shapes and text. Now, usually I don't really add any more to it, do I? So look, see any of my recent examples, if I've got it pictured somewhere. Do you know what? Could have a look at Creates Club instead. Oh yeah, that was our 323 that we were supposed to go by, but we no longer need that. So just remove that search term. Oh, I'll get to that comment in just a moment. Let's have a look. How long do it take? So we've been live now for... Oh, how long have we been live for? Let's have a look. We've been live for nearly an hour and a half, so that's how long it's taken. Should try and add weather into a livery. Indeed. Looks spectacular as busy finalising my Amtrak TGV coaches. No worries. I could try and add weather into it, actually. And I know the perfect decal for it. Not any of these. Although these... Actually, could be these. Are these the Isle of Wight ones? They might be. No, I think they are. I think these are the ones that we use. So I want to put in like... Sorry about that, guys. So we'll increase that in size. And then we'll put in some black there. And then we'll get... Actually, no. There's our grey. Putting our grey there. Confirm that in place. All this is really is... It just spreads around like so. Adds in a little bit of weather to the livery. And change its side so you can see it. There we are. It's not too much weathering, but we're going to spread it. And this is usually not the best one for spreading. But it does work. And there we go. It kind of looks like realistic weathering, if you get my meaning. What do you guys think? Hopefully I'm not on mute. Two Splash says it looks good. Awesome. Right, so we'll go with that. We'll copy it to the other side. And then bring it for that side. Copy it. And change it to that side. This just ensures that there is some on that side as well. We'll also try and put some weathering on the front as well. So it's not just some side weathering, if you get my meaning. Also try and put some weathering... Oh, we put some more on this side. That's fine. Put some on this side. See how far the weathering actually reaches. Oh, it's pretty far, actually. Happy with that. But I'll mirror this, so then it looks kind of like the same throughout. Yeah. I should probably get the... oh yes, save changes. Oops, I kind of come out of it. Sorry about that, guys. I'll go back into it. Get that weathering mirrored, because it'll look nice and mirrored. There we go. Same with this side. There we go, and that is some weathering on this RexRailways train. We're not finished yet though, so obviously every train in the UK has a classification. This is a 323. So we need to put in 323, what was it, 206? In Rail Alphabet. Also, welcome back from your bath, mate. Hopefully it went well. Three two threes are the best trains in the UK. I did, and I'm just chilling now. Awesome. You'll come back to some lovely weathering on this 323. We'll confirm that in Rail Alphabet. Was that Rail Alphabet, actually? Do you know what? I'll recreate it again just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know if I created that on Rail Alphabet. It's best to put it on Rail Alphabet though. 323206 on Rail Alphabet. We'll grab it, change it in the black, and we'll put it on the front like so. Oh, wow, they're getting rowdy tonight. Mind you, like, Sunderland did beat Newcastle today, so that's probably why. I would say where it's kicking off, but that's my local and you're not going to find out that, so... There you go. Right, 323206. Why am I copying it? I need to go like that. There we go. Lovely. Now, we could add in some first class. Should we? Should we add in any first class for this or just leave it as it is? What do you guys think? I've never been on a 323 to be honest, at least I think. I haven't been on one either, so that makes both of us. Andy says yes. Okay. Leave it as standard, more realistic. Fair enough. I think it looks alright, to be fair. Because you wouldn't really get first class on a 323 in real life. Would you? You certainly don't get it on northern trains, that's for sure. No, but I'm really proud of that, though. That looks really nice. I should put some front weathering on, though. Been on a few TPE 185s. I have as well in my time. Really good trains, aren't they? For the front, I'm going to go for something really simple. Kind of like that one. Change it into a lovely grey colour. And then what we'll do is we'll just make sure we put it on the front like so. And it just spreads about a little bit. Yeah. It's a bit low down, like. Yeah, that looks nice. There we go. Look at that. Gives in it some realistic textures and looks to it. It looks perfect. Last time I went on a TP185, it was from Liverpool South Parkway to Liverpool Lime Street, so not exactly a long trip. Try, because I know they run from there, try Middlesbrough to York. Try from Middlesbrough to York, because I know they go up to Redcar Central. Actually, you know what? You go from Redcar Central all the way down to York. So, there you go. It's a good idea. Oh yeah, there's the shine. Some Class 185s go to Saltburn. Unfortunately, Wesley, they don't. That service ended last year. Would you believe it? I think this is done. I don't think there's any more I need to add to it. But 1 Papa 83 goes to Saltburn. Where is 1 Papa 83, if you don't mind me asking? Where is it on real-time trains? Because I've never seen one that goes to Saltburn. And I've been travelling on the Tees Valley line for the last 6 to 8 weeks. And I've only ever seen them go to Redcar Central. In fact, I can check on real-time trains now. Saltburn. We'll do tomorrow's date. We'll start from 0700. There we go. Nope, all northern services from 7 o'clock to 0826. Manchester Airport to Saltburn, 1644. Right, let's have a look at that. Well, be. It does go to Saltburn. That usually doesn't happen. Probably because it gets cancelled. And then it just goes as far as Redcar. Fair enough then. We have debunked that as true. I think I've read all them comments. I think, if not, I'll just read them out now. I'll also make 2 tender flying Scotsmen on the Sodor scenario. I'm making it like Thomas was first not there. Fair enough. Also, the release date for my Sodor scenario. I think you mean scenario? It's confirmed. Fair enough. Wednesday the 25th of March. Fairs. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we need to do. So we'll just save and exit. And to ensure that everybody knows it is 323206, I'll put that on the end. And that is how we make it. So we're going to go to Birmingham Cross City now. Make sure I've not passed it. There we go. Put ourselves on the 170 timetable. And we will load up on a RexRailways 323206 livery. And we'll load up at Lichfield City Station with 2 Romeo 17. We're not going to be driving it, but we're just going to have a look. Excuse me. See what it's like. Lovely. Okay, so 2 Romeo 17, Lichfield City Station to Redditch. Let's have a look, see what a RexRailways livery looks like. We'll get everything set up as intended. There we go. Everything is set up the way it is. Just chilling in bed, fair enough. When I get NEC Stanford and Maida Viral emit lol, fair enough. And let's have a look. Here we are in all its glory. A RexRailways 323. It does say not in service for some odd reason, but it's fine. Just a car issue that happens. It's fine. Looks fantastic, yeah. Been a good stream this, and that looks so cool. It does. But it doesn't stop there, because this will be on Creators Club after the stream ends, so please look forward to this. Because you will be able to have this in your hands very shortly. Alright, so Dovetail broke the PIS with the most recent updates. Everything says not in service until they fix it. It's not, yeah, it happens. There's a fix on Train Sim Community, but it's PC only, sadly. Yeah, all Train Sim Community mods are PC only. Lucky ones. They get a modern timetable for Darlington Saltburn and everything. Anyways, they'll get it fixed. Don't worry about it. What time am I going to? Well, this is sort of where we're ending it, really. So that is going to be it for today's video. Try again. That is going to be it for today's stream. Hope you all enjoyed. I know it's a bit of a small, shortish stream than I normally do, and it was just all me making a livery, but I thought I'd let you all into basically how I make it and all that lot. And you guys have watched me make this livery, so once you see it on Creators Club, grab it if you want it. Yes, I did see a comment that says looks fantastic. Thank you so much. So, thank you all for watching tonight's stream. Please do make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. And if you want to watch any more of me, you can on the channel page by looking at the videos, the shorts, and past live streams. Please also do interact with the community posts. I post regularly on updates on new videos coming out, new live streams, new shorts and stuff. So if you want to find out whenever I'm going live, I will always make sure to put in an update in the community posts. So do check that out. Anyways, that is it from me tonight. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday evenings, everyone, and I will see you all when our next stream, which will be next Wednesday. Good night, everyone.